Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 13th of February 2019, one day away from Valentine's Day, 2 days away from options expiration for February, and 5 days away from the President's Day holiday on Monday, where the markets will be closed. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. As you can see, we're 12 candles up now towards a 13 sell signal, so that's significant. Last one we got was back in August, which was, even though it wasn't exact, it was close to the highs, and we haven't seen a lot of these signals over the last year. So if we get one tomorrow, any update will give us a 13 sell signal after tomorrow. Just be aware of that. Let's go through the daily charts of the major indices. Here's crude oil up 54 cents. It was really a boring session, and volume was weak again. As you'll see, gold up $2.30. That puts us nowhere. S&P cash, which is the cash index, is showing plus 11 candles up, 34.93 gain points wise there. That's new highs for the year. NASDAQ 100 up 105.49. The SOX up 27.84. The biotech's up 34.28. Russell 2000 gains 19.24. The VIX loses 54 cents to 1543. The trim closes at 0.84. That's down quite a bit, but puts the 10-day at 1.09, which is not a signal. NASDAQ volume was 2.1 billion, which is up from Monday's lightest volume day of the year at 1.9, but it's still on the lighter side of what we've seen since January 1st. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ 14 plus 1444, more stocks up than down by a lot. On the New York plus 1460. Google gains $25.46. That's not a new high for the year. Apple up $1.46, also not a new high. Netflix up 14.24. That actually is a new high. Amazon up 47.1 or 47 and a penny. Tesla loses $1.03. Facebook down 75 cents. If Facebook were to gap down tomorrow morning, that would be a major floating island reversal and a big negative, obviously, on Facebook. Goldman Sachs up $3.16, not near a new high. TLT to 20-year bond ETF down 31 cents. And it is what it is. We've been sitting here on the bonds for over a year now. This is exactly where we were a year ago. In terms of the intraday action, here's the 5-minute chart. So we gapped up. That's over half the move. We pushed higher for 15 minutes. Then we were flat for over an hour. One little push up for another 15 minutes. And then basically that's it. I mean, that's almost where we closed for the day. And the candles were tiny for the rest of it. It didn't do anything. It was a very boring session in the market. The NASDAQ side doesn't look much different. If you look at that second push up, around 11 o'clock Eastern time, that takes you almost to where we closed anyways. I mean, that is, everything after that is just so flat. It's just horrible to see this type of action in the markets. All right, in terms of economic data coming out, we've got the CPI an hour before the bell and crude oil inventories an hour in. It's potentially options unraveling, which means that after the first hour, we might get that move. It's not a triple expiration, so I don't know that we're going to get that much, but we always are on the lookout for that for sure, and we will see what we get. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday.